people ask me what I do, and I say I'm sign painter, they kind of think I just like roll out billboards or beams or something, you know? So I always kind of like explain a little more and tell them, you know, this is an old craft going back hundreds of years, you know? So it makes it look like it has some character and age, and it was like handmade, which I fell in love with. Hand lettering, it just kind of fell into my lap, I think, somehow. I was getting a bike pinstriped at Gary Morgan's shop here in town, and got to talking with him a little bit while he was doing it. He could just tell I was like mesmerized watching him pull those lines, and I was like in love with what he was doing. It's like, you know, you want to come by and hang out a little bit, you know, I'll show you some stuff, and you can help out around the shops. I'm like, all right, I'll be here tomorrow. And from that point forward, I just went in there every day and helped out and learned as much as I could. And then I learned another guy's name, Dave Dole, who I learned a lot of sign painter lettering. And then I went to barber school, still trying to figure out what I want to do for a living. And once I got in barber school, my friend was like, dude, you need to get on Instagram. I didn't have a cell phone, I just had a landline. So he started Instagram for me, started posting some of my paintings for me, and it just blew up. It went crazy. Like, all these tattooers like hit me like, hey man, we want to sign for our window, we want to sign for this. So right then and there, I was like, well, I'm gonna finish barber school, but I'm not even gonna take the test. I'm just gonna like finish it because I'm here, but I'm definitely gonna be doing this full time. And that's when it just kind of went crazy. It's kind of like fell in my lap somehow. I don't know. I was no good with cell phones, but Instagram like really put it together for me. I draw a lot of inspiration from traditional tattoo work and designs because I do a lot of tattoo shops, you know, and it just has so much more life to it, you know, and it literally has more life to it because it lasts so much longer. And even when it starts to chip and nick and ding up, like when you see those old barber shops in small towns, you know, the windows are like halfway reading barbershop. Oh, this dude knows what he's doing. He's been there for a long time. That sign says this dude's established, you know? So I think that's like half the charm of sign painting because it's only gonna get cooler as it weathers and ages. I love the clientele that I have. They always want fun stuff. And they give me a lot of freedom, so by the time I draw it out and get it halfway started and rolled out and base coated and all that stuff, you know, come tomorrow, I'm like, man, I want to get that thing moving. Like, I'm equally as pumped on it as they are to order it, you know? And sign painting is like, you know, it's fun. I really enjoy it. Like, when I'm not sign painting, I wish I was sign painting, you know? It's like a hobby that you can pay all your bills with, which is weird.